Yes, gratitude can change your life, even if there's nothing to be grateful for. So, first of all, let's admire this beautiful sunset. Oh, I love when I take walks during the golden hour, it's the best. So, I want to share with you how gratitude can change your life, even if you're in a pickle, if nothing is going right. Gratitude is a state of mind that completely transforms your vibe. And your vibe is what attracts the amazing things in your life. So, back about 10 years ago, we moved across the country and nothing was going right. Nothing was going right. We were living with family. We couldn't find a house, a rental, nothing. It was so hard. We had two small children. My husband and I were kind of thinking about moving back, and it was just a really difficult time during our life. And one time I was driving, and a friend of mine called me, and she's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, "Oh," and I just, when you're comfortable with a friend, you just spill it. And I was like, "Oh, this and this," and she felt my energy, and she's like, "Stop, stop, stop. You got to get yourself one of those kind of friends." I'm telling you, she never sugarcoats things. Nelly, shout out to you. She's like, "Stop right now. Tell me 5 things that you're grateful for right now." I'm like, oh, here she goes. Okay, I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my husband. I'm great. She's like, "Hey, hey, hey, hey. Say it as you like you mean it. Like thank God for this wonderful man in my life. And so I'm like, okay. So I tried again. And that really changed my perspective in that moment and forevermore. And so I started having a daily gratitude practice where I would go outside, take a walk, and just be grateful. Now, you don't have to be religious. You don't have to be thankful to anyone for anything. Literally, just thank you. I'm so grateful. Wow, I'm so happy start with your life. Start with that you're healthy, that you have legs. Like, there's so many people that are born without legs or have accidents that were beyond their control that no longer have their 2 legs or 1 leg or an arm. There's so many stories like that. And so oftentimes what happens is when we're in a weird place, a lot of it is because the expectations are not being met. Like, I'm expected to already find a house. Why isn't it not happening? And so we have this expectation, and then we're like, it's not met, and we're depressed and sad about it. But you also have to, if you're gonna expect all these wonderful things and you're in the middle of it, you also have to compare, like, hey, it could be worse. Like, it could be that you were homeless. It could be that we were, didn't have family to stay with during this transition. So you always have to kind of talk to yourself and be like, whoa, 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 girl, hold on. If you're going to compare yourself to, like, I want to be there and I want to do this and I want to have my own house, I want to decorate and whatever, you also have to be like, wait, but I'm here. I could have been over there where I'm homeless, living under a bridge, or no work, no, like, it is so important. So anyway, totally rambling, but after that conversation, I started taking daily walks, particularly morning walks. It could also be any time, but there's something so special about morning walks and evening walks, of course, but I particularly don't like evening walks too much. This is a new neighborhood being built by our neighborhood, and the air is clean and fresh. But if I'm walking around the neighborhood, there's a lot of, like, people doing laundry, there's lint smells, and so morning is like the whole world is waking up. No one has been doing laundry. Nobody is driving anywhere, and the sun is just coming up, and you're just like, I'm alive, and it's fresh, and the birds are greeting you, and it's such an incredible time to be like, I'm so grateful for this life. Yeah, I don't have a house of my own, but I'm so grateful that I'm alive. I'm telling you, Give it a week. Give it at least a week. You will see so much changes in your attitude, in the way you look at your life, the way that you look at your situation. That has really transformed my life. And so after that, things started happening. We bought a house. We got such an incredible deal. Like the realtor was like, "Hey, oh my God, the moon is so amazing. You have to see. Oh, look how big it is. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it. I mean, I've seen it that big, but not always. Like, it's very rare. Anyway, um, and so amazing things started happening. And I don't want to go on and on and brag, because I'm totally not bragging, but I promise you, amazing things will happen in your life. And I mean, don't expect them. Don't be like, okay, so when I start being grateful, then these things will happen. No, because life has this beautiful way of surprising us. You'll never know what can land on your lap, what can land in your life. And I just want you to be like in awe. And okay, I don't want to tell you what to do, but in my example, like my mother-in-law gifted me this cup a long time ago, and it has since broken, but I really want to find something similar that it says like, treat every moment as if something wonderful is about to happen. And that is the most incredible state of mind, is when you're so grateful and you're like, what is this amazing life? Like, what are these amazing things that can happen in my life? Like, look at these beautiful birds. They're singing and they're chirping and they're flying and they're free. Anyway, and I just feel like this attitude of gratitude will change anyone's life, no matter what situation they are. And I promise you, some people say like, okay, yeah, but once I make like $1 million or win a lottery, then I'll be happy. Okay, never works. I know everybody says this, and I feel like you have to really experience it for yourself to really realize how that doesn't matter. Your happiness level does not depend on the amount of money you have. If you have your own home, if you reach whatever dreams that you have, it absolutely doesn't. And I think that you need to go through this beautiful journey to realize that for yourself. Anyway, gratitude changed my life. Want to share that with you, and I hope that it changes yours. Hope you have an amazing, fantastic day, and let me know in the comments, do you have the attitude of gratitude? And I'm curious how gratitude has changed and will change your life.